Have you ever wondered why some women seem to effortlessly captivate men while others are left chasing, guessing, and feeling invisible? Is it about beauty, charm, or maybe something deeper? If you've ever felt like the secret to unlocking his undivided attention is a mystery, let me assure you, you're not alone. The truth is, attraction goes beyond surface-level looks. Real, lasting magnetism comes from the energy you radiate and the subtle, irresistible traits you embody. In today's world, so many women are taught to focus on external appeal, perfect hair, flawless makeup, the trendiest outfits. But what if I told you that true attraction is something entirely different, something that can't be bought or worn? Men are irresistibly drawn to 5 powerful feminine traits that exude confidence, grace, and magnetism. These aren't just surface traits, they are transformative qualities that not only make you attractive to him, but also help you step into the most empowered, authentic version of yourself. Let's address a common misconception. Men don't just fall for beauty, they fall for energy, presence, and the way you make them feel. This isn't about manipulation or pretending to be someone you're not. Instead, it's about unlocking the parts of you that naturally draw people in. Imagine stepping into a room and effortlessly commanding attention. Not because you're trying, but because you've mastered the art of feminine allure. Sounds enticing, right? By the end of this, you'll understand the 5 traits that make you unforgettable. Stay with me, because each of these qualities builds on the other, creating a synergy that elevates your allure to a level that's almost magical. At the end of this, I'll leave you with a question that will challenge how you approach love, relationships, and your own feminine power. Let's start with the first and possibly the most fun trait: playfulness and warmth. 1. Playfulness and warmth, the light that draws him. In What's the Secret to Lighting Up a Man's World and Making Him Crave Your Presence? It's simpler than you think. Playfulness and warmth. Imagine being the kind of woman who doesn't just make him smile, but fills his day with a sense of ease, joy, and excitement. Men adore women who embody lightness, a playful spirit paired with the kind of warmth that feels like home. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you let go of the serious side of life and embraced pure, unfiltered fun? A playful woman has a magnetic charm that pulls people toward her. Why? Because life can be stressful, and a woman who can turn mundane moments into something extraordinary is like a breath of fresh air. When you laugh freely, tease lightly, and embrace spontaneity, you become irresistible to him. Now, you might be wondering, how does playfulness lead to deep connection? Here's the thing. Men are naturally drawn to women who make them feel good, who remind them of the freedom and excitement of youth. Playfulness doesn't mean being immature or frivolous. It's about showing him that you can be light-hearted even when life feels heavy. It's about creating an environment where he feels safe to relax, open up, and enjoy the moment with you. Think about it. How often do men describe their ideal partner as someone with a great sense of humor? It's not just about cracking jokes. It's about being able to laugh at yourself, find joy in small things, and share those moments with him. Playfulness disarms his defenses and allows him to connect with you on a deeper emotional level. But playfulness alone isn't enough. It must be paired with warmth. Warmth is the emotional glue that binds people together. It's the way you make him feel seen, valued, and appreciated. A warm smile, a kind touch, or a thoughtful word can create a sense of safety and intimacy, something men crave but rarely find. Here's where the magic happens. When you combine playfulness and warmth, you create a unique energy that's both uplifting and grounding. You become the woman who can make him laugh but also hold space for his emotions. You become the woman who feels like the adventure he's always wanted and the comfort he didn't know he needed. So how do you bring this energy into your life? Start by being present in the moment. Pay attention to the little joys around you, the way the sunlight dances through the window, the sound of laughter, the feeling of a shared joke. Cultivate gratitude and let it show in your interactions. Next, practice light-hearted teasing and playful banter. Compliment him with a cheeky twist or challenge him to a fun game. This kind of energy shows confidence and creates a dynamic that keeps him intrigued. Remember, playfulness isn't about being over the top, it's about being genuine and enjoying life. Finally, radiate warmth in every interaction. Warmth isn't just about being nice, it's about being authentic, empathetic, and open-hearted. When he senses your warmth, he'll naturally feel drawn to you. And when you combine that warmth with playfulness, you create an irresistible blend that makes him want to be around you all the time. Think about it this way. Stoicism teaches emotional resilience and balance, but even the most stoic of men can't resist the charm of a playful, warm woman. Playfulness brings balance to stoic love, creating harmony between light-hearted fun and emotional depth. It's this balance that draws him in and keeps him coming back for more. Now imagine what could happen if you brought more playfulness and warmth into your relationships. How would it change the way he looks at you, the way he feels about you? The answer lies in your ability to show him that life with you is not only meaningful, but also endlessly enjoyable. As we move into the next trait, keep this in mind. Playfulness and warmth open the door to connection, but it's the next quality that deepens it, creating a sense of trust and admiration that men can't resist. Are you ready to uncover what that is? 2. Emotional strength and stability, the unshakable foundation of attraction. Let's dive into something deeper, something that makes men look at you, not just with admiration, but with profound respect. Emotional strength and stability are traits that set you apart, making you the kind of woman he feels safe with, inspired by, and unwilling to let go. Here's a question for you. How do you handle challenges in life? Do you let them define your mood and energy, or do you rise above them with grace? Emotional strength isn't about being unemotional or cold. It's about having the ability to navigate your feelings in a way that adds balance and harmony to your life. And his. Now, let's face the truth. Men find emotional chaos exhausting. A woman who constantly swings from one extreme to another, letting her emotions control her actions, can leave him feeling drained and disconnected. On the other hand, a woman who knows how to embrace her emotions without being consumed by them is like a rare gem. She's captivating because she exudes resilience, self-awareness, and calmness. Here's where it gets fascinating. Emotional stability doesn't mean you don't feel deeply. It means you have the wisdom to process and express your feelings in a way that draws him closer rather than pushing him away. Imagine being the woman who can face life's ups and downs with grace, the one who remains calm and composed even when everything around her feels chaotic. This kind of emotional mastery is magnetic. Men, whether they admit it or not, crave a sense of stability in their relationships. They want a partner who can weather storms with them, not someone who adds to the turbulence. Emotional strength tells him that you're someone he can rely on, someone who won't crumble under pressure. And when you show this strength, he starts to see you as the anchor in his life, a source of peace and stability in a world full of uncertainty. But how do you cultivate this quality? Let's break it down. Practice emotional awareness. Begin by tuning in to your feelings without judgment. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now and why? This kind of self-reflection helps you process emotions in a healthy way, rather than reacting impulsively. Learn the art of responding rather than reacting. When something triggers you, pause. Take a deep breath and give yourself a moment to choose your response, instead of letting the situation dictate your actions. This simple practice shows maturity and self-control, qualities that men find incredibly attractive. Embrace vulnerability with boundaries. Being emotionally strong doesn't mean hiding your feelings. It means sharing them thoughtfully and with purpose. When you open up about your emotions in a calm and composed way, you create a space for connection and understanding. This shows him that you're both strong and emotionally available, a combination that's irresistible. Here's a beautiful truth. Emotional strength is deeply intertwined with Stoicism. The philosophy of Stoicism teaches us to manage our inner world, find balance in our emotions, and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. When you embody these principles, you become a beacon of calm in a chaotic world. This kind of stoic love is not only rare, but incredibly alluring. Let me ask you this. How often do you see men gravitate toward women who are calm and grounded, especially in moments of stress? It's no coincidence. Emotional stability signals to him that you're someone who won't let the little things get to you, someone who can navigate life's unpredictability with grace. This quality doesn't just make him respect you, it makes him admire you deeply. Here's another layer. Emotional strength isn't just about handling challenges. It's about how you bring positivity and reassurance into his life. When he knows that you won't crumble during tough times, he feels a deeper connection to you. He starts to see you as his partner, his equal, and someone he can trust with his innermost thoughts and feelings. And let's not forget, this kind of emotional strength benefits you as much as it benefits him. It helps you maintain your inner peace no matter what's happening around you. It allows you to be present, enjoy life more fully, and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. So ask yourself, how can you bring more emotional strength into your life? How can you respond to challenges with grace rather than frustration? Remember, the way you handle your emotions shapes the energy you bring into your relationships. When you master this trait, you become not just a partner but a source of inspiration and strength. Before we move on to the next trait, I want to hear from you. If you love the idea of cultivating emotional strength and stability in your life, like this video and comment number 1 below. Let me know you're here for it. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next part of this journey. We're building a foundation to the most irresistible version of yourself. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Emotional strength is your superpower, and it's only the beginning. The next trait we're diving into will bring out a side of you that's completely magnetic. Ready for it? 3. Feminine energy and elegance. The magnetic aura of true femininity. Let's talk about something truly magical. Feminine energy and elegance. Have you ever noticed how some women walk into a room and command attention without uttering a single word? Their presence is undeniable, their movements captivating, and their aura magnetic. It's not just their looks, it's their energy. This is the essence of feminine power, a quality that men find irresistible but can't always put into words. What exactly is feminine energy, and how does it work its magic? Feminine energy is about flow, grace, and embracing your softer, nurturing side while remaining confident and grounded. It's not about being weak or submissive. It's about embodying a power that's subtle yet profound, like the gentle pull of the ocean tide. Men are naturally drawn to feminine energy because it complements their masculinity. Think of it as the yin to their yang. While masculine energy thrives on structure, logic, and action, feminine energy thrives on creativity, intuition, and emotion. When you embrace your femininity, you create a sense of balance and harmony that men find deeply attractive. Now, let me ask you this. How often do you fully embrace your feminine side? In a world that often prioritizes hustle, ambition, and control, it's easy to lose touch with the softer, more intuitive parts of yourself. But here's the truth. When you reconnect with your feminine energy, you unlock a power that's both transformative and magnetic. Elegance is the outward expression of this feminine energy. It's the way you move, speak, and carry yourself. Elegance isn't about perfection or adhering to a specific style. It's about embodying grace and confidence in everything you do. Imagine a woman walking with poise, her movements deliberate yet natural, her voice calm and assured. She doesn't need to demand attention, her presence alone is enough. So how can you cultivate this irresistible combination of feminine energy and elegance? Let's start with the inner work. The first step is to reconnect with your emotions. Feminine energy is deeply tied to emotional awareness and expression. Instead of suppressing your feelings, embrace them. Allow yourself to feel fully, whether it's joy, sadness, or excitement, and express those emotions in healthy, authentic ways. This emotional openness creates a sense of depth and authenticity that men find incredibly attractive. Next, lean into your intuition. Feminine energy is intuitive by nature. Trust your gut feelings and allow your instincts to guide you. Men are drawn to women who have a strong sense of self and can navigate the world with confidence and ease. Another key aspect of feminine energy is receptivity. This doesn't mean being passive. It means being open to receiving love, help, and support. When you allow yourself to receive, you create space for connection and intimacy. This openness signals to a man that you trust him, which strengthens the bond between you. Now let's move to the outward expression, elegance. Elegance begins with self-care. When you take care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, it shows in the way you carry yourself. This doesn't mean you need to follow rigid beauty standards. It means finding what makes you feel confident and radiant. Pay attention to your posture and movements. Walk with purpose, keep your head held high, and move gracefully. Small adjustments like these can make a big difference in how you're perceived. Remember, elegance isn't about being rigid or perfect. It's about embodying confidence and ease. Your voice is another powerful tool. Speak with clarity and warmth, and don't be afraid to let your personality shine through. A woman who speaks with confidence and kindness is unforgettable. But here's the real secret to elegance: authenticity. True elegance isn't about putting on a facade, it's about being comfortable in your own skin. When you embrace who you are, flaws and all, you radiate a natural beauty and confidence that no amount of makeup or designer clothes can replicate. Let's take a moment to connect this to the idea of stoicism. Stoicism teaches us to maintain inner peace and composure no matter what life throws at us. This philosophy aligns beautifully with feminine energy and elegance. A woman who embodies stoicism doesn't let external chaos disrupt her inner calm. She remains poised, resilient, and unshaken, a quality that men admire deeply. Think of it this way. Stoic love isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about channeling them in a way that fosters connection and harmony. When you bring this balance into your relationships, you create an environment where both you and your partner can thrive. Now imagine the impact of fully embracing your feminine energy and elegance. Picture yourself walking into a room, your presence lighting up the space. You're confident yet approachable, graceful yet grounded. Men can't help but be drawn to you. Not just because of how you look, but because of the energy you exude. This is the power of feminine energy and elegance. It's a quiet strength, a magnetic pull that invites connection and admiration. It's the kind of power that doesn't need to shout or demand. It simply exists, drawing others in effortlessly. Take a moment to reflect. How can you bring more of this energy into your daily life? What small changes can you make to align more fully with your feminine essence? Remember, the journey to embracing your feminine energy and elegance is deeply personal. It's about discovering what makes you feel most alive, most authentic, and most magnetic. As we move into the next trait, think about the balance you've already started to create. Playfulness brings lightness, emotional strength adds depth, and feminine energy creates harmony. The next quality we'll explore will add another layer of intrigue and magnetism, taking your allure to the next level. Stay with me. You won't want to miss what's next. 4. Confidence with purpose, the unstoppable force that captivates him. Confidence. The word alone carries a sense of power, doesn't it? But let's get specific. What kind of confidence truly captivates a man? It's not about being loud or overly assertive. It's about having quiet, undeniable self-assurance paired with a sense of purpose that shows him you know exactly who you are and what you stand for. This is the kind of confidence that turns heads, keeps him intrigued, and makes him see you as the one he simply can't resist. Now let me ask you this. When you think about confidence, do you imagine it as something unattainable, something reserved for a select few? If so, let me shatter the myth right here. Confidence isn't about being born with it. It's about building it, cultivating it, and owning it. And when you add purpose to the mix, you unlock a level of attraction that goes beyond physical beauty. Let's start with the foundation. What does it mean to have confidence with purpose? It means knowing your worth and living your life intentionally. It's about walking into every room with your head held high, not because you're better than anyone else, but because you're comfortable in your own skin. It's about pursuing your passions and dreams with conviction, showing him that your life is full and meaningful, with or without him. Think about the most attractive people you've ever met. Chances are they had an air of quiet confidence that made you want to know more about them. That's because confidence is magnetic. It tells the world, I know who I am, and I'm proud of it. When you pair that with purpose, you create a sense of direction and ambition that men find incredibly appealing. Here's the secret. Men are drawn to women who inspire them. When they see you chasing your dreams, standing by your values, and living with intention, they can't help but admire you. You become the kind of woman who challenges them to be better, do better, and grow alongside you. But how do you cultivate this kind of confidence? Let me break it down. Stop comparing yourself to others. Confidence comes from within, not from measuring yourself against someone else's highlight reel. Celebrate your unique qualities and remind yourself that you have something special to offer. Take action. Confidence isn't built by sitting on the sidelines. It's built by stepping out of your comfort zone and proving to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. Whether it's pursuing a new hobby, speaking up in a meeting, or simply trying something new, every step you take adds to your sense of self-assurance. Align your actions with your values. Confidence with purpose means living authentically and staying true to what matters most to you. When your actions reflect your beliefs, you create a sense of inner harmony that radiates outward. Now let's talk about how this kind of confidence affects your relationships. Men are instinctively drawn to women who know their worth. When you carry yourself with confidence, you set the tone for how others should treat you. You show him that you won't settle for less than you deserve, and that's incredibly attractive. At the same time, purpose adds depth to your confidence. It shows him that you're not just floating through life, you're actively creating it. You have goals, passions, and a vision for your future. This kind of ambition is inspiring and sets you apart from the crowd. Let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed how men gravitate toward women who have a strong sense of identity? It's no coincidence. Confidence and purpose are like a magnet. They pull people in because they signal strength, independence, and resilience. And here's where Stoicism comes into play. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. This philosophy is a perfect complement to confidence with purpose. When you embrace Stoicism, you stop worrying about external opinions and start focusing on your own journey. This kind of inner peace is incredibly attractive because it shows that you're in control of your own happiness. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine yourself walking into a room. Your posture is tall, your movements deliberate, and your energy is calm yet vibrant. People can't help but notice you, not because you're trying to be noticed, but because your confidence shines naturally. You're not seeking validation. You're radiating self-assurance. Now imagine how that energy translates to your relationships. When a man sees you living with confidence and purpose, he's inspired to step up. He sees you as someone he can admire, someone who challenges him to grow, and someone who's worth pursuing. So how can you bring more of this energy into your life? Start by setting clear goals for yourself. What do you want to achieve? What lights you up? When you have a sense of purpose, every step you take becomes intentional, and that intention translates into confidence. Next, practice self-care. Confidence begins with how you treat yourself. Nourish your body, mind, and soul, and you'll naturally start to feel more confident. Finally, remember that confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. Embrace your flaws, celebrate your progress, and show up as your authentic self. As we wrap up this section, I want you to reflect on how confidence with purpose could transform your life. What would it feel like to wake up every day knowing your worth, pursuing your passions, and inspiring those around you? That's the power of confidence paired with purpose. It's not just attractive, it's life-changing. If you're ready to embrace this kind of unstoppable energy, like this video and comment number 1 below. Let me know you're ready to step into your most confident, purposeful self. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can continue building the life and relationships you deserve. Up next, we'll dive into a quality that's equally powerful, one that sets you apart as a true leader in your own life and relationships. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. 5. Ambition with balance. The harmony that makes him admire you. Ambition is a word that often gets misunderstood, especially when we talk about attraction. Some might think ambition means being aggressive, career-obsessed, or constantly chasing the next big goal. But true ambition, the kind that makes a man stop and take notice, is far more nuanced. It's about having dreams and aspirations while maintaining balance and grace. It's about showing him that you're a woman who knows where she's going but doesn't lose sight of what truly matters along the way. Let's begin with this question. What does ambition look like in your life? Is it a relentless drive to climb the corporate ladder, or is it a quiet but determined pursuit of a passion, a purpose, or a meaningful life? The truth is, ambition can take many forms, and the most attractive kind isn't about how loudly you shout your goals. It's about how deeply you live them. Here's the beauty of ambition. It signals to a man that you have a rich, full life of your own. It shows him that you're not looking for someone to complete you, because you're already complete. Instead, you're looking for someone to grow with, someone who will support you as you continue to pursue your dreams. Men admire women with ambition because it's inspiring. When he sees you striving for something greater, whether it's in your career, your hobbies, or your personal growth, it makes him want to strive for more too. Your ambition becomes a mirror for his own potential, and that's incredibly powerful. But ambition on its own isn't enough. It needs balance. A woman with all ambition and no balance can come across as overly focused, even disconnected. Balance, on the other hand, shows him that you know how to prioritize. It tells him that while your goals are important, so are your relationships, your well-being, and your happiness. So how do you cultivate this irresistible combination of ambition and balance? Let's break it down. Clarity. What are you passionate about? What drives you? When you have a clear sense of what you want, you can pursue it with focus and determination. Clarity is attractive because it shows that you're not drifting through life. You're actively creating it. Embrace the journey. Ambition isn't just about the destination. It's about the process of growth and learning along the way. Show him that you're not afraid to take risks, try new things, and face challenges head-on. This kind of resilience and courage is magnetic. Cultivate balance by setting boundaries. Ambition can be all-consuming if you let it. But true balance comes from knowing when to step back and recharge. Show him that you value quality time, whether it's with him, your friends, or yourself. Balance isn't about doing it all, it's about doing what matters most. Now let's connect this to how men perceive ambition. When he sees you pursuing your goals with passion and grace, it creates a sense of admiration. He doesn't just see you as someone he's attracted to, he sees you as someone he respects. And respect is the foundation of any meaningful connection. But here's the key. Ambition with balance also allows space for him to shine. It shows him that while you're focused on your own growth, you're also supportive of his dreams and aspirations. This mutual encouragement creates a powerful dynamic, one where both of you can thrive. Think about it. How often do relationships falter because one partner feels overshadowed or neglected? Ambition with balance eliminates this issue because it's not about competition, it's about collaboration. When you show him that you can pursue your dreams while supporting his, you create a partnership that's both inspiring and fulfilling. Let's take this even deeper. Ambition with balance aligns beautifully with the philosophy of Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to approach life with intention and discipline. This mindset is the cornerstone of true ambition because it keeps you grounded while you reach for the stars. Imagine embodying Stoicism in your daily life. You're pursuing your goals with unwavering focus, but you're also present and engaged in your relationships. You're not distracted by external noise or fleeting trends. You're driven by a deeper purpose. This kind of stoic love radiates strength and stability, qualities that make you irresistible to him. Now picture how this dynamic plays out in your interactions. When you talk about your goals, your eyes light up with excitement. You share your dreams with him, not to seek approval, but to inspire and connect. At the same time, you listen to his dreams with genuine interest, showing him that you're invested in his growth too. This kind of balance creates a relationship rooted in mutual respect and admiration. He sees you as a partner, not a competitor. He feels encouraged by your ambition rather than threatened by it. And most importantly, he feels valued, not just for what he brings to the table, but for who he is. Let me share a little-known secret about men. They crave inspiration. Men crave inspiration. They want to feel challenged and motivated, not by pressure or demands, but by seeing the woman they admire thriving. When you embody ambition with balance, you become that source of inspiration. You show him what's possible, and you invite him to rise to the occasion. So how can you bring more of this energy into your life? Start by reflecting on your priorities. What truly matters to you, and how can you align your actions with those? Values. Remember, ambition isn't about doing everything, it's about doing the right things with intention and focus. Next, make time for the people and activities that bring you joy. Balance isn't just about rest, it's about creating a life that feels rich and fulfilling. When you nurture your relationships, your hobbies, and your personal growth, you create a sense of harmony that enhances your ambition rather than detracting from it. Finally, embrace gratitude. Ambition often comes with the temptation to focus on what's next, but balance reminds you to appreciate what you have right now. Gratitude keeps you grounded and present, allowing you to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. As we close this chapter, take a moment to imagine the life you're creating, a life where ambition fuels your growth, balance nurtures your well-being, and both come together to create a magnetic energy that draws him closer. This is the power of ambition with balance. It's not just attractive, it's transformative. And as we conclude this journey through the 5 traits that make you irresistible, remember that these qualities, playfulness, emotional strength, feminine energy, confidence, and ambition, aren't just about him. They're about you. They're about stepping into your power, embracing your authenticity, and becoming the most vibrant, magnetic version of yourself. What would your life look like if you fully embraced these traits? What would your relationships feel like? These are the questions that only you can answer, but one thing is certain. When you embody these qualities, you don't just attract him, you inspire him. And that's the kind of connection that lasts a lifetime. You've journeyed through the 5 traits that make you truly magnetic: playfulness and warmth, emotional strength, feminine energy and elegance, confidence with purpose, and ambition with balance. Together, these qualities create an irresistible synergy, making you the kind of woman who not only attracts attention, but leaves a lasting impression. But let's make one thing clear. This isn't just about him, it's about you. It's about stepping into your own power and realizing that everything you need to captivate and connect with the right person already exists within you. These traits aren't tricks or tactics. They're reflections of your most authentic self. When you embrace them fully, you're not just attractive, you're unforgettable. Imagine for a moment what your life could look like if you integrated these traits into your daily interactions. Picture the kind of energy you'd radiate, the confidence you'd exude, and the depth of the connections you'd create. You'd become the woman who lights up a room, who inspires and uplifts those around her, and who lives life with intention and joy. This is your journey, your transformation, and your power. Whether you're navigating a new relationship, strengthening an existing one, or simply embracing your own personal growth, these 5 traits will serve as your guide. As you reflect on everything we've discussed, ask yourself, which of these traits resonates with me the most? Where do I see room for growth, and how can I begin to embrace these qualities in my own life? These questions aren't just rhetorical. They're an invitation to take action, to step into the best version of yourself, and to let your light shine. And remember, these traits aren't about perfection. They're about progress. It's okay to take small steps, to learn as you go, and to celebrate your victories along the way. The beauty of this journey is that it's yours, and every step you take brings you closer to becoming the woman you were always meant to be. Now let's take this connection one step further. If this video has resonated with you, if it sparked something inside you, or if you found inspiration in these 5 traits, I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts, your experiences, or your questions in the comments below. Let's create a community of women empowering women, each of us embracing our unique power and potential. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can continue this journey with us. Together, we'll explore more insights, strategies, and truths to help you unlock your feminine power and build the life and relationships you deserve. Thank you for being here, for investing in yourself, and for stepping into your power. I can't wait to see where this journey takes you. Until next time, stay radiant, stay authentic, and remember, you are absolutely irresistibly unstoppable.